Good morning, my XRP army, my tribe, everybody out there in YouTube land. Hope you're having a good day. Thursday, the day before Payday Friday. Yay. Hope you've been taking advantage of the sale on XRP. And that's what I call it. I call it on sale. They never announce the sales, but the sales are there. Although there are precursors to the sales. Things like on the blockchain, you'll see a large bag holder start dumping their holdings. And you can bet that the price is going to drop, and then that there are people out there that will panic sell, and those who panic sell will get bought out. Usually by big whales, and the same ones that caused the panic in the first place, or from another address owned by the same person. You can't ever. That's the part you can't tell, but you can see the movement out of a large bag. The market respond to that in a negative manner, and then another large entity, another large address, scoop it all up. It's a game, it's an age-old game that's been played forever. Go back and look at Napoleon and Wellington. In particular, Wellington had a messenger service that was faster than the King of England's service, and the Rothschilds had a messenger service that was faster than the king's service, and they heard about the winning of the war a day in advance, and the Rothschild representative stood on the steps in front of the exchange and gave a negative indication, which everybody thought that England had lost the war. And then they started panic selling their shares of the Bank of England, and the Rothschilds bought it all up at a nickel on the dollar. Yes, that's a conspiracy theory. It also happens to be true. Research it. So what does that lead me to? That leads me to Blackrock. Now, BlackRock has stated they're not going to issue an ETF on XRP, but ETFs by Grayscale, Bitwise, Templin, and a few others have been applied for and will probably go through, and then there will be ETFs available on XRP, and that will be bullish for XRP. But what could BlackRock do to MicroStrategies, now called Strategy? I believe they either are or they're close to a 5% position in MicroStrategies. And what if they buy up even more? And then they start dumping their shares onto the market, causing a collapse and a massive stampede for the exits. And Micro is forced to liquidate to meet the demand. And that causes the price to collapse to near nothing. And then BlackRock steps in and scoops it all up and now owns majority control of MicroStrategies. Ponder that. Let's see if that actually happens. We should watch for that. Those are the kind of corporate games that are played. And I like Michael Saylor. He's a smart guy, but is he savvy in the ways of Wall Street? Don't know. He's a smart guy. I like him. I got a good friend who is heavily into MicroStrategies and believes that will be his next really big boost up. He's done really well in the stock market for himself, and he thinks it's going places. Something to keep an eye on. ETFs are coming towards the end of September. Will it be an immediate snap of the fingers boost? No. They got to package it up. They got to sell it to people, this, that, and the other, but they should be approved by the end of September, which will give the illusion of a boost, and that will cause people to be bullish and participate. And then it should really ramp up once they start marketing it to their customers. How long will that take? Don't know. I have no idea. But I see good things on the horizon for XRP, and I hope you've purchased. I took majority of the remainder of my emergency funds, and I have put it into XRP, XLM, No more XCN. I'm not buying any more of that. I got a lot of that. So I'm sitting where I am. And yeah, tell me what in the comment section down below what you think. You think that the ETFs are going to be bullish? Do you think that BlackRock could take over strategy? Do you think you should be buying or selling now your XRP? Are you exiting the market? I hope you're entering. I really do. Hope you don't sell your ticket. Don't scalp it, because you're gonna regret it in the end. Where it's going is past the moon. That's what I got for you today, everybody. God bless y'all. Have a good day, and I'm out.